Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
West Bromwich Albion are struggling this season. After the appointment of Sam Allardyce and following that 1-1 draw versus Liverpool, many thought there was a change in fortunes for them, but results haven't gone their way, losing most recently 4-0 to Arsenal. They are looking for reinforcements, and Sam Allardyce and West Bromwich Albion have reignited their interest in Ghanaian player Ayew. They have come in for him in this winter transfer window. Will he turn his head away from Swansea City? Today we'll be talking about the interest that has been piqued again by West Bromwich Albion in Swansea City vice captain Ayew. Also, we'll be talking about Ghanaian player MOHAMMED SALISU. He has not kicked a ball yet. The latest news on him is that he is injured once again. I don't get this that is happening to the Ghanaian youngster. He is once again reportedly injured, and his coach, Ralph Hasenhüttl, has given an update on him. Reportedly, he would have started in the FA Cup third round game that was supposed to take place this weekend, but it looks likely he would not be part after he sustained another injury. I'll be giving you updates. And ASAMOAH has returned to training for Legon cities as they look to get their first win of the campaign. Today, they will be facing West African Football Academy. As usual, subscribe if you haven't. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. So West Bromwich Albion are not having the best of times in the English Premier League. They appointed Sam Allardyce and looked to escape the drop. Only Sheffield United are keeping West Bromwich Albion away from the bottom of the league. But as you know, the bottom three are the ones that make it out of the Premier League into relegation, and they are sitting there currently. Sam Allardyce is looking for reinforcements, and it is likely that he is going to try his utmost best to snap up Ghana Black Stars captain Ayew. Now, earlier in the summer transfer window, they showed interest in the Ghanaian, but it wasn't forthcoming. They have come once again and reignited the interest in the Black Stars captain. Now, Premier League side West Brom have made a £7 million bid for Swansea vice captain and lead goal scorer Ayew, with the Ghanaian having only 6 months left on his current deal with the Swans. Now, West Brom are second from bottom on the Premier League table with just 8 points in 17 games. The club is desperate to turn their season around and had to sack Slaven Bilic, hoping that the arrival of Sam Allardyce will give them the new manager boost they needed to improve results. Now, goals have been difficult to come by for the West Bromwich side, with Republic of Ireland forward Callum Robinson the lead goal scorer with just 2 goals. Midfielder Conor Gallagher has also chipped in 2 goals, but Robson Kanu and Charlie Austin have all failed to score in the league. Now, Ayew has 8 league goals already this season for Swansea after scoring 16 last time out, and will come in with huge experience of playing and thriving in the Premier League. Now, Swansea have a big decision to make, as they are also chasing Premier League football for next season, having started the season on fire and are currently second in the championship with 43 points, 4 points behind a first placed Norwich. So will Ayew join West Bromwich Albion? Should Ayew join West Bromwich Albion? Well, the honors is on him. He will decide his future by himself, but personally I think this is a sinking ship he is joining. West Bromwich Albion can probably turn their fortunes, but why would you join a sinking ship like West Bromwich Albion right now when you are high flying with Swansea City, lead goal scorer, vice captain? Why would you leave all that to West Bromwich Albion just because they are in the Premier League? No, you don't want to join the Premier League and return 6 months later into the championship when you could be in the Premier League for a lengthier spell with Swansea City coming up with them. Those are the ways I would have seen it. I don't know how Ayew will see it, but I am quite confident that he will not join West Bromwich Albion. But let me know what you think in the comments box. I move on to my next story. Has to do with Ghanaian player MOHAMMED SALISU. He has not kicked a ball yet in the Premier League, in any of the competitions in England, and in any of the competitions since he joined Southampton. His coach Ralph Hasenhüttl has told us once again that the Ghanaian has suffered a muscle strain injury. Someone who hasn't kicked the ball yet, I'm sure it was from training. If that is the case, don't overexert him. Let my man play a little bit. But the Ghanaian defender SALISU has suffered yet another injury setback at Southampton. Now, the centre-back has picked up a muscle injury ahead of his side's FA Cup game against Shrewsbury Town on Saturday, which he would have most likely featured. Now, the 21-year-old is yet to make an appearance for the Saints, since completing his £10.9 million move from Real Valladolid, where he was a regular for them. Again, muscle injuries. Both Hasenhuttl told the Daily Echo when asked about the absence of the Ghanaian and striker Michael Bafemi in the Liverpool showdown. SALISU has been heavily linked with a move back to Spain in the January transfer window. He is not being utilized by the coach. And now Valladolid are reportedly monitoring the situation and are interested in signing the centre-back on a loan option due to his inactivity at the club. So the price tag essentially of the Ghanaian is dropping because he is not being played frequently by his coach Ralph Hasenhuttl, who says now he has suffered another injury setback. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate, but I don't know what is happening at Southampton. Hasenhuttl, please give my boy a chance. Let him show himself. Let him show how confident he is when he recovers from this muscle injury. Please give him a chance to play. He was not in the squad for that match day victory against Liverpool. I think that was the reason why he could not play. My final story has to do with a Ghanaian player in the Ghana Premier League, ASAMOAH Gyan. He has returned to training with Legon cities, and it looks like he might feature today later on as they take on Wafa in the Ghana Premier League 6 p.m. kickoff. Now, the striker ASAMOAH Gyan has returned to training with Legon City's teammates after sitting out the past 2 weeks. Now, Cities are preparing for their Week 8 fixture against Wafa at the Accra Sports Stadium on Friday night. Now, Wafa have lost a couple of games on the road this season, but Cities are winless in all 7 matches this campaign, having lost 4 times and drawn on 3 occasions. Now, Gyan has made 3 appearances, all coming from the bench, and is yet to score in his 2nd season in Ghana's top flight, following his first season 17 years ago. Now, the record Ghana international team goal scorer has scored 10 goals in the Ghana League in 2003 with Liberty Professionals. Cities have been poor in the ongoing season, leaving them at the rock bottom of the Ghana Premier League. So we are looking forward to seeing ASAMOAH Gyan probably once again a substitute appearance here tonight against West Africa Football Academy. It won't be an easy game for Legon Cities, who are looking to get at least their first win of the season and get their season up and running after the sacking of their coach Goran. So that has been it for today. The weekend will not be with Ghanaian player Mohammed Salisu. He suffered another muscle injury according to their coach Ralph Hasenhuttl, and also ASAMOAH Gyan back to training with Legon Cities ahead of their game this evening against West Africa Football Academy. Ayew being baited back into the English Premier League. West Brom, the latest team to show interest in him. Your thoughts on everything in the comments box. Should Ayew leave Swansea City and join West Bromwich Albion in the Premier League? Let me know your thoughts in the comments box. I don't think he will. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend.